We only spent $48,000 in PPC on these two products that generated us $500,000 in sales in a 4-week span. I'm Jasim Eisa, CEO and founder of Voadera. In the Black Friday to Christmas holiday rush of last year, we spent $1 million on Amazon marketing to generate $7.1 million in sales across our portfolio. But people still don't believe me when I tell them that Amazon marketing is one of the best ways to generate customers or customer acquisition costs. They still were going to say Facebook Meta can beat it unbelievably, or influencers are way better, or whatever the hell the latest trend is. But I very strongly disagree. And I'm going to prove it using these two products. By the end of this video, you'll have your own playbook that you can use to maximize sales for your brand during holiday events using Amazon marketing. Now let's jump into the strategy. So the objective was obviously to maximize sales using the least amount of money possible, least amount of marketing budget possible. So the first thing that we did is we ensured the supply chain was on point. Yes, we started mid-October. We wanted to make sure that at least 90% of the US population, so around 40 states approximately that have the densest population, can get this product same-day shipping. This was especially crucial for a product like this that was a lot of times used as a gift or bought impulsively during holidays. We wanted to make sure that we would get that same-day shipping so that for holiday cutoff events, we would be all the way until the last second the customers can order it. So we checked, we made sure all the FCs were stacked with this product, and it was same-day shipping, like I said, for 90% of the population. So once we made sure the stock was right, the supply chain was in order, we then jumped into basically our marketing strategies. One of the biggest mistakes that I see brands doing is they consider Amazon advertising just to lie within sponsored product, SP. Yes, the majority of our ad spend, the 48,000, did go there, but we did much more beyond that. Basically, one of the biggest strategies that we used here was we used deals and promotions, lightning deals and price discounts. We used those very heavily for both of these products. We just flip-flopped between one or the other basically for the 4 weeks almost. And we did this because they extended the holiday window. You could kind of bandwagon when one finishes, you jump into another one, and we just stacked them appropriately using the help of our Amazon contacts and SaaS reps to kind of line one up after the other. And that's where a lot of our marketing spend went up to, because basically what our focus was, we wanted to get the bottom of the well. We wanted to get quick sales. We weren't looking at brand awareness. We wanted to just capitalize on the search and demand traffic as it came in. So one of the most important things as we were running these lightning deals and price discounts is we wanted to also manufacture scarcity. So an urgency to buy some. So let's say, for example, yes, we maybe had 20,000 units projected for one of the SKUs for Q4, but we knew that the deal was only going to run for, let's say, 4 days. So in 4 days, we didn't put, okay, all the quantities available, 20,000, because then the percentage ticker is going to go up very slowly for the lightning deal. So what we did is we projected, let's say, 1,000 units in those 4 days. So we only made 1,000 units available. So that way the percentage, it would really go through fairly quickly throughout those 4 days. So when a customer sees, oh, it's at 60%, they check in a couple hours, 65, okay, it might run out, let me get one now. Even though we actually obviously predicted it to last for those 4 days. But from their perspective, this might run out, I have to capitalize on this deal. So all these concepts, they were very aware of it. So that again, generated sales again. So that's just within the coupons. Now going back into Amazon ads, we wanted to capture the velocity that was coming in. We knew there were certain keywords that we targeted specifically. Again, our auto campaign was very limited. We weren't trying to discover things. We already had the data set up. We had specific keywords that we knew the conversion rate for us was very high on them. We knew that the search volume was very, very strong during this seasonal time. It was basically whatever the niche or topic is. I'm not going to share the specific details on this product, but board game. So let's say it was an outdoor or business board game. Let's just say that. So we just said business board game. We wanted to be the #1 search. We knew the conversion rate was high. It was 2% above the market. So we knew we were going to win it. We just wanted to make sure that Amazon recognized us as the best product for that keyword. And we just checked our organic rank. We didn't look at sales. Sales are obviously going to be slow. That's when we started mid-October. They're not, because the search volume is very low at that period. But we wanted to make sure, even if the search volume was low currently, we wanted to make sure we were in the top 3. We were in that first section for organic ranks that shows up. And we just gave Amazon data. And that's why we spent on PPC, to give Amazon data that, okay, these guys have the healthiest conversion rate. So let's organically place them for this at the most. So that was our strategy for this PPC. Again, it was all bottom of funnel. We wanted to maximize the sales for that period. We didn't look at generating demand. We just wanted to capture demand. So that's where a big focus of ours, and that's how we use deals along with the PPC to capitalize it. So again, we spent $48,000 on Amazon ads. I would say 85% of that was on sponsored product, but we did test with sponsored video. We did test some with sponsored brand or product targeting and some of that kind of stuff that's obviously still within sponsored product. But we tried a few other things, but again, the majority of the focus was sponsored product, those keywords that we wanted to win on. And then on the other hand, a lot of the fees were related to the price discount on jumping for the retail was 50 bucks on this. We dropped it down to 40 bucks, and that was enough to get us both price discounts and lightning deals, which is why we liked a lot. We thought about best deals, but they wanted the further discount, so it wasn't worth the bang for a buck, and thankfully we didn't because it turned out very, very strong. So here's what we saw happen. Basically what happened was we obviously were organically placed well before the Black Friday hit in. We had the Black Friday to Q4 planned, all one sale after another for both products, and we made sure organic was there. And then the snowball just started going when Black Friday hit, one day after another, big sales. And then what added to that is because we made sure we got the badges. So that's whether it's Amazon Choice, the best seller badges if applicable, but that's where we made sure that we had them. And we had this, again, this is not the same, that's why I say bestseller badge, because we did the same thing for other products and other seasonalities, is you make sure the momentum starts gaining before the sale comes in, because we already want to be that top pick. And guess what? There's also less competition because the search volume isn't as high. The competitors think it's not worth it, but we're trying to be the first people when that wave goes up. So we get on it when it's cheap. We make sure we prep ourselves. The inventory is prepped, the ad prep, we're running on the keywords, our organic placement is high, and when the wave goes up, we're capturing that demand. So that's our overall strategy. We have 10 tips for advertising Amazon PPC. Check it out over here.